Hey YouTube. Starting on it's Sunday, what I think it is, the 22nd, April 22nd. Got the skidder all blocked up and the front cradle out. There's the front differential there in the hole. You see how that's all wallered out. Gonna start doing this week front pins and bushings on the cradle. The back one's in great shape. It's actually got the spherical bearing in there still. It's a little dirty, I'll grease it all up. I had the back one in, and then when I was putting the front together, I realized how wore out it was. I'm like, might as well do it right. So got it all blocked up there. That was sketchy to say the least, with on the blade picking it up, the whole thing walking around, but blocked it up and it ain't gonna go nowhere. So that's what's going on with the skidder. The ignition switch that was in it got toast from setting out in the weather, so I bought a better quality one. Finished the wiring on it. Put a nice linkage over here to kill it, and three-way switch. I put the LED lights on it. Wired it all in nice, backup light. So those aren't real good quality, but they work good. But eventually, after I get my first job, I'll probably put lights on, if I even use it at night. But forward, I don't have the power's off and the ignition switch is off. But that's front headlights off. That's backlight. Then this is the electronic brake that I don't have hooked up. I got it wired for it. I just haven't finished it. And hopefully getting a winch here soon. We'll see. I gotta buy pickup first. But that's what's hot and new. The temp gauge. Never buy a Harbor Freight temp gauge, man. That kit's just a joke. But so I put a temp. You know, so you can see it through the black wire there. That's for the temperature. Different amp meter. Harbor Freight's junk, man. I don't even know why I tried it. But I still gotta do front blade pins. That will happen after the cradle. Then I'm gonna install the drive line, and I got all that stuff over here, I think. Yeah, honey. And okay. And there's the drive line. Okay, babe. I make a YouTube video. And then I got one of these in here, just stock, but I machined up. It's probably in here. New bushings I did the brass bushings instead of the spherical bushings for the pins. And that was something Isaac Larson said I should do, and so I decided to do it for the front one. But not doing any work on the skidder today. Just after church, so I decided I'm gonna go pick a bike up for my wife in Vancouver. And anyways, well, I finished what I was gonna do this weekend, and that's here. I cut a hole. I'm gonna actually probably make a cover. This was already in here with the torch. Someone did that before I got back. And I put a dipstick in for my transmission that had just a plug. That was the biggest pain that I've ever done in my life. This plug was in there. I think it was Loctite in there, or just tightened the crap out of it. Broke, and I could not get that sucker out. I mean, you can see some weld I splattered on there. I had welded it. It broke it off when I welded it here. The thing would not go. I ended up putting a torch on it and getting it red hot. And that's hard because it's all the way down in the belly, way down in here, the plug is. So I took some 3/4 inch pipe, bent it, you know, put an extension. It looks really nice, and painted it, and then went to Napa. Bought this dipstick for like $8. Tranny fluid on there. The dipstick's the wrong length though. I'm gonna cut it and I'll scribe a line. So high now I can't even find use my phone to, there it is. That's 3/4 inch pipe. And then I cut it so the threads aren't on the other end. It's hard to do it with the camera. There you go. And I don't know if this originally would have a dipstick or if it was the plug, but the newer ones have a dipstick, so I decided to do. And then I'm gonna put, I decided 666 here, Clark on the back up there. There's my wife. Hello, wife.
Hi. We're late.
Okay, well, apparently this is the end of the video. Talk to you guys later.